Hi, welcome to me, Paul Fay in Cyprus at Fast Action Card Sports Desk. And I'm very excited to be bringing you a live test of the upcoming version of Pocket Pennant Run Game Day. And this one will be called Betty. We're already up to version 14 in this. I've been testing it for several weeks. Craig's been working very hard on the visuals. And I hope you like what you see. We're going to go through a few things. It's not going to be a full demonstration at this point, but I need to make sure that everything works. So if we run into any bug, this is how the live testing goes, and it's part of my project to play every perfect game in history. And we're starting off today with an 1890 game, uh, which was the first one. There was two in 1890 in 5 days. We're going to be playing. Sorry, did I say 1890? 1880. 1880. Cleveland Blues. When I find them, 1880. Load team schedule, and this is the one against Worcester Ruby Legs, and we press print and play game, and that will bring up the main menu of the box score with the lineup. And let me just go online and check whether that is the correct lineup, because I don't think it is. So we need to change it. And the reason we need to do that is that, let me just type 1890 perfect game Richmond. So I keep putting 1890. Brain's gone soft. Perfect game. And here we have it. Here's the lineups. Let me just check these because they'll be wrong. The reason there's a problem with lineups on these is the games themselves come from the baseball reference database, but Retro Sheets completes the lineups, and for some of them, it's not accurate, particularly where pitchers did not play number 9, which was often the case then. So we're going to change this lineup to suit the box score. So alter away lineup. It's a good chance for me to show you how to do this. Let's put this over here. Dunlap, Hankinson second. We'll change their positions in a bit. We'll might as well do it as we go down. Hankinson played centre field. Then Doc Kennedy, he wasn't there. Bill Phillips played. Let's work up from the bottom. Hanlon played batting 9th. Then Glasscock and totaling didn't. Gilligan should be at 7, and he's centre field. Change him. People played a lot of positions then, and then the pitcher was in 6th. So Hanlon, let's get Hall out of there, bring Glasscock in, shortstop. So Hanlon, Glasscock, Gilligan, McCormick, totaling, that's Schaefer. Right field, Bill Phillips was 4th, and then Mike McGeary was not there, it was Doc Kennedy. There he is, playing catcher. We'll check all the positions now. So it's 4-5-2. Hankinson was 3rd baseman. So 4-5-2-7, 4-5-2, Phillips played first base. 4, 5, 2, 3, 9, 1, 8, 6, and Hanlon was left field. Everyone seemed to be multifunctional. So save lineup. Won't be having any future games with this lineup, so don't need to save it. Let's have a look at the Worcester team now. That's clearly wrong as well, so we'll alter the home lineup. Minimize this so I can see them. Okay, Gear didn't play. Creamer didn't play. Corey. Okay, Doc Bushon. That's Doc Bushon. George Creamer. Creamer was second base. Then Fred Corey was centre field. Chubb Sullivan. Lee Richmond, the pitcher, batted second. George Wood was lead-off. The left fielder. So we've got Wood, Richmond, Whitney played 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Irwin, Corey, Sullivan played first base. Whitney played third base. Bennett played catcher. Irwin was clean up in shortstop. I've took Irwin out by mistake. Let me just save this lineup. I'll change it to shortstop and save the lineup. Hold on. 7, 1. Tobin. That should be Knight at right field. Wood, Richmond, Knight, Buttercup Dixon, catcher, Bennett 2. Save lineup. Let's just save that for PG1. Okay. And then I can go in and fix the mistake I made now, which is, who did I have wrong? Knight, Irwin. I need to put Irwin in. I've taken him out, so it thinks I don't want him. Shortstop. Save lineup. No. And then we should be right. Sorry about that. It was my fault. There's a lot of changes. Wood, Richmond, Knight, Irwin, Bennett, Whitney, Sullivan, Corey, Creamer. Yeah. So we're all set to go now. We press play game day. And up comes your main menu. This is asking you, it's already loaded the game in the background. It's asking you what game you want to play. And you will see at this point, there's a few things been added. We've got Payoff Pitch, Season Ticket Baseball, Sports Illustrated. There's now 8 games built in with the dice, as well as the 2 Pocket Pennant Run games and Boardgame Assistant with no dice. But if you want to create a custom dice set, you can click here and that will just create your dice. D6, 10, 12 or 20, or specials. They're for like decider dies, yes or no. And you choose your colour. There's no colour there because I haven't chosen a die. Then you press save, and you can save it under whatever game you want. Or you can delete the custom die. In this case, we're going to be playing advanced fielding and advanced batting. So we click OK. Let's maximize this for you. You should have. And the first thing you'll see, we've got logos for these teams. I've had to create those logos myself because there's no official record of them. I'm just going to drink. Just bear with me. So they're black tea, nothing stronger than that. And you'll see we've also got players' photographs now show. Even a lot of the players back to that date. If they don't show, then you can create them. And also for teams, modern teams or ones with uniforms that are saved, they will appear in the team colours. I'll be doing another video later where I'll show you how to create all-time great teams, and the colours are actually there. But for this game, we're just going to be using the default ones, because what I want to do is film a commentary. I'm going to put the names on. Now, for those of you who are new to Pocket Pen at Run, everything is color coded on the field. So defense, we've got Sullivan. So if we click on him, you'll see he's an A because he's green. Anyone blue is a B. Yellow's a red, and obviously, yellow's a C, and red, Fred Corey there is a C. Now, at the moment, Fred Corey is going to be handling all hits to centre field there, and he'll be handling half of these as well. So the best thing is, if we do a slight shift here, let's move set fielder positions. Let's move Corey to zone 4. Let's see how that looks. He's still handling half of these. We could have Knight playing slightly in there. So 2, 4, and 5. Okay, so Corey is now not covering any to right field. He's strictly in his zone, and he's only going to be carrying half of these. So Wood's going to be carrying the burden on this side, and hopefully that'll cut down on errors, which, as you know, in 1880 is handy, because I did a test on this or similar game last week and I had 11 errors, which can be a problem for these early seasons. So Lee Richmond, his record is incredible. 2.14 ERA, won 32 games, lost 32. I don't for 1 second think we're going to get a perfect game in any of these. We couldn't be that lucky, but the pitcher who performs the best will win the king of the series. So let's get started straight away. Lee Richmond to Dunlap. 4 defensive play straight away, and that's hit to outfield. Lon Knight, and he's not going to be equal to that. That's an error straight away. Got a base hit, so the perfect game has gone already. And because this is early, we're going to try and steal with Dunlap. He's an A. And we know that teams were aggressive in the early days. And if Beatles is watching, or Cousin Ken, you know that I like to try and keep it real. So we're going to steal here. Okay, it's catcher Charlie Bennett, who's a B. And he's safe at second. Okay, and here comes Frank Hankinson. Batted only 209 this season. 2-12. And Richmond is not off to a good start, because that is a wild pitch. So he's already got a man on third with nobody out. Infield back. 10 for ground ball lead runner. So he escapes. So it's G6 lead runner. Wow. Nailed at the plate. And if we go to the score sheet, that should be recorded as 6-2. There it is. So he got to first on an error by the right fielder, stole second, wild pitch to third, and then nailed at the plate. Okay, and Hankinson's also an A. So let's just close that. Let's just have a look at batting data. We haven't got, see, they haven't got any steal data on it, but we know it doesn't appear in retro. So, but he's an A stealer, so we're going to try with him. And he's safe again. So that's 2 steals, an eventful first inning here. Richmond is struggling to get through it. 10, 11, and that's a base hit. It's a Knight again in right field. He's equal to stopping it this time. Let's just back that up. Reset the at bat because I just realised it's 11. It advances 2, so the run scores. Gonna go with Phillips this time. 8-1, and that's a 6-4-3 double play. Oh, but Phillips beats the throw to first. If we were playing board game assistant with this, so if you were playing one of your other games and it not using pocket pen at run, that would not happen. Whatever you say or enter will be the rule. It would have been a 6-4-3 double play. Left-handed batters now appear on the left-hand side of the mound. As you can see, let me have a look at Meeples. I'm not sure if that happens with Meeples. It does as well. So they're on the left side of the mound now. Okay. Still Richmond struggling to get through this. 2 away. Schaefer. 7. Lefty righty. 4. Ground ball. Lead runner, but Whitney will just throw to first. Tosses it to Sullivan. And finally, there's 3 out. So the perfect game has gone for Richmond, but we'll see how it goes. Up come the Ruby Legs. Worcester. I know to all my US friends, of which I've got many, they have trouble saying Worcester sauce, which originates in Worcester in the UK, and that's how it's pronounced, not Worcester. There's one lady online who says Worcester or something, but it's Worcester. So the Worcester Ruby Legs. And that's a range play to Fred Dunlap, but he ranges to his left, picks it up, tosses to Bill Phillips, and it's 4-3, 1 away. Up comes Lee Richmond, the pitcher, 227 he batted. And that's hit to right field, but a rater, Schaefer's equal to it, and it's a fly ball, F9. I forgot to move the fielders for Cleveland, so let's move those now. And Ned Hanlon is red, so let's move him. Let's make it 1, 3, and 5. So Gilligan's handling half of these to the gap. Depending on the blue, if it's an odd roll, it'll be the fielder on the left. So if it went into this area here, into the gap, and it was an odd number, the blue, Hanlon would handle it. But if it was even, Gilligan would handle it. So he's going to be taking more of those to the gap. He's also going to be handling one's hit here that are the odd number. Okay, McCormick tonight. There's a lot of beautiful moustaches on display with these players. I used to have a full beard myself, so I could sympathise or empathise. My wife didn't like it, so off it got to come. 5, hit to shortstop, straight to him. Jack Glasscock is equal to it, and it's 6-3 double play. Sorry, 6-3 straightforward play. And we go to the top of 2. And Lee Richmond is now batting. Is pitching to Jim McCormick, the other pitcher. 246 he batted, and that's hit to third base, the gap between third and short. But Whitney's equal to it. He ranges to his left, picks it up, fires it to Sullivan. 5-3. Barney Gilligan batted only 172. 9-11. But this time he fires a single past Whitney into deep left field there. And we're going to try for another steal. We're going to steal whenever we get an A on base, mostly. Let's try it. And he's safe again. So I think that's the third steal already for the Blues, and they lead 1-0. Jack Glasscock, 1 away. Lazy fly ball to left. Woods under it. No picture for him. It's F7. I'll keep working on these pictures that are missing for these early seasons, and I can add them at any stage. I'll send you updates. This version you're looking at now, expected to be released before the end of the month. I hope you like what you're seeing. Ned Hanlon, 1-4, struck him out. Swing and a miss there by Hanlon. Comes to the bottom of 2. Arthur Irwin. 11-2. Ground ball to Glasscock. Over to Phillips. 1 away. McCormick to Bennett, the catcher. 2-4. Swing and a miss. Art Whitney, third baseman. 9-7. Lazy fly ball. Gilligan camps under it, taps his leg, takes the catch in. F8. Quickly to the top of third. I'm going to save this game just because if anything happens, I want to be able to come back to it. It does save each at bat anyway, but I want to, for testing, I save regularly. So I can come back and look later to see everything was okay. Okay, that's a straightforward grounder to first. Number 1, 3G. Chubb Sullivan gobbles that one up. Frank Hankinson, he reached first time up on a fielder's choice. 3-5. Caught him looking. Goes down without a swing there. Doc Kennedy, the catcher. 3-4. Struck him out. Seems as though he's settled into his groove now, Richmond. McCormick to Sullivan. He's a B batter. 259. 3-1. Struck him out. Fred Corey, first at bat. 12-1. Hit very hard, but straight to Glasscock. L6. Might be Glasgow, I don't know. Cock, Co, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. George Creamer, second baseman. Fly ball. Schaefer takes it easily. F8. You see, that was an even number hit into the gap. So Schaefer took responsibility for that. Quickly to the top of 4. Richmond. 8. 3. Ground ball to Creamer. 4-3. An easy grounder. Areta Schaefer. 12-2. Ground ball to Whitney. 5-3. Jim McCormick. Grounded out first time up. 8-6. This time he gets under it. Lofts it to right. But Knight is equal to it. Bottom of 4. McCormick to Wood. 1-8. And that's a walk. Okay, he's an A. Wood as well, so he's going to steal. Safe. Oh, there's an error. Runners advance. Let's have a look on the score sheet who made the error. And I'll make a note for Craig because it hasn't put that error in. It does if you do it manually, but it should be allocating an error at that point. Okay. Just make a note of how long again. Yep. Let me just save it there because I want to point that out to him. And also, I've noticed another error that McCormick's also on this side of the mound, even though he's a righty. So they're not moving across. So that's 2 things I've spotted. As I say, this is a live test, so don't expect perfection in this one. It's the reason I'm testing it. McCormick to Richmond. Pitcher v pitcher here. Man on third. And Richmond's going to lay down a squeeze bunt here. So we go to the bunt table and we look at the squeeze chart. We look with the red die. And that's 12. And that's a base hit. So Richmond ties up the game. Long night. We're going to put the hit. I can't go with a hit and run. He's a C. Can only go with A or B. 12, 7, 11. And that's an error, a possible error. But the scorekeeper's ruled it a base hit. So men on first and second here. Irwin only homeward once, so we're going to bump with him here. 10, G2, close. So it's sacrifice bunt 2-3. So men now on second and third for the Redlegs. Okay, Bennett. That's a ground ball double play advance, but there's not going to be a double play from there. So that will be 5-3 and runners advance. So the run crosses to plate because he had the range to his left. There's no way he had time to make a double play there. Okay, so it's 2-1 to the Redlegs. The Ruby Legs. Redlegs. Art Whitney at the plate, flied out first time up. 10, 8, ground ball advance, but there's 2 away, so it's 6-3. Richmond to Gilligan. 12-2. Ground ball to Irwin, 6-3. Richmond to Glascock, 8-6. Fly ball to Wood, F7. Ned Hanlon struck out first time up, 10-7. Ground ball to Whitney, 5-3. Quickly to the bottom of 5. Home team in the lead now. 1-1 lead. Keeping my eye on the fatigue. They're both 7s. 8-1. Simple grounder to Bill Phillips. Takes it easily. Puts his foot on first. Sullivan retired. Fred Corey lined out first time up. 2-1. Struck him out. Let's have a look what the bench is like, just as a matter of course here. Okay. It's the bullpens. They haven't got many pitchers. See what the pitching data is. Wow. They've only got 3 pitchers. So basically you're stuck with your starter. McCormick to Creamer. 6. Lefty righty 9. It's a triple. I just noticed that should be G. That's a misspelling. That's a G. So I'm just making a note of that one as well. Just bear with me. It's been a major rewrite this, so there's the odd error on the card. So that's a G. So it's G6. It's 3 away. Top of 6. 8-5. Fly ball to Corey. F8. 1 away. 2-8. That's a walk. First walk given up by Richmond. And Hankinson's going to be on his bike again here. Safe at second. Bennett's not nailed anybody yet. And there's the other catcher coming up. The Blues need a hit here. Kennedy only bats 200. We're going to try and steal third. Oh, he's nailed at third. I went to the well too often there. Ooh. He's out 2-5. Let me check that that's recorded as a 2-5. It is. It is. Okay. Doc Kennedy. Singled and struck out. And that's another error. This time it should be allocated because it's the right fielder. Again, let's go to the score sheet. I think that's his second error night, yes. Made one in the first. Okay. It's 2 away. We'll go with Phillips, 6, lefty, righty, 10. That's a base hit. Rose advanced 2. Schaefer coming up. It's ground out both times so far. 8. Ground ball to Irwin. Steps on the base. It's going to be out. Manual out. It's quick out. G6 unassisted. There we go. Okay. Still 2-1. Ruby legs lead. 6. Lefty righty 6. Fly ball to Barney Gilligan. The A-rated defence. Lee Richmond singled, flat out to right and singled. 8, 7, flies out again to right. Schaefer playing in perfectly there. There's Knight, giving up 2 errors. Weak ground ball. Phillips equal to it. Quickly 3 away. Okay, top of 7 for the Blues. Question is, we've not got any relief. We've got a Stovey who came into the game. Do we warm it at this stage? Deleted 2-1. Richmond will drop after this inning. It'll only go to a C. So we'll see how it goes. If he's still got a lead, we'll keep him in. Range play to left field. F7. 1 away. The Blues. Gilligan only hit 172. Let's have a look at the batting. Let's have a look at the bench. Got Hotaling. Does anybody else play catcher? Combatter. He played centre field. Got Hall. Got McGeary, who's a B. And then I got Totaling, who's a lefty. Oh, no, because Richmond's a lefty. We'll bring in, let's have a look what McGeary's batting was. 250, 252. So I've got a pinch hit for Gilligan. Going to bring in Mike McGeary. Okay. Richmond to McGeary. 1 away. 2, 3, struck him out. Jack Glasscock. Go with him. 11, 1. Lined, hit hard, but straight at George Creamer. L4. 3 away. We need to bring in a centre fielder now. McGeary. Oh, he can play centre. So we'll change position, put him at centre, and save lineup. Just check he's there at centre now. McGeary, yeah. All good. McCormick to Irwin. Hit straight to first. Bill Phillips. Sorry if there's some hesitation in my voice. It's just because I'm checking everything is working perfectly at all times. McCormick to Bennett. Struck out and ground out. 5-3. Comes with the Ruby legs leading 2-1. Can they add to it? That's another error. 4 errors in the game now so far. And they're looking for an insurance run here. So Bennett's going to steal. And he's nailed at second. Wow. Okay, so now there's 2 away. 11. Ground ball to Phillips. Equal to it. Richmond's become fatigued now. So We'll go with him. He's still a C. We'll go with him with view to this tournament because one run and 3 hits is pretty good. In fact, let me just have a look. The 1 run was unearned as well, so he's actually given up no earned runs. So he's in a strong position, Richmond. So we're going to keep him as long as we can to see how he can progress in the tournament. Oh, there's another error. And I think it's Knight again. Oh, no, it was first base, sorry. It was hit that way, but I thought it was Knight. Fred Dunlap. He's going to try and steal. He's safe at second. Dunlap did bat 276. We're going to get Stovey warmed. There he is. He's got to warm up for 3 batters anyway. So Richmond is with it at the moment. 10, 2, ground ball double play. It won't be a double play. It'll be a throw to first. Runner will hold. Obviously, you're still playing a board game here, so you have to make some judgment calls yourself. Whatever rules you keep to, as long as you're consistent, that's the way Craig wants you to play it. The game's not going to make all the decisions for you. You still have to play it as though you're playing on the board. Okay, Frank Hankinson. He's reached base once on a fielder's choice. Oh, twice. He walked as well. There's 1 away. He only batted 209. Richmond bench. His third baseman. Just looking if there's anybody else plays third. McGeary plays third. Okay, so we're going to bring Wheeler on. It's pinch hit here. Let's save this game. Wheeler, Richmond trying to preserve the 1-run lead here. 8-1. Again, it's a ground ball double play. As I say, consistent. 6-3. Runner holds. There's now 2 away. So Hanlon will be on his bike this time. Richmond to Kennedy. 3, fly ball tonight, and this time the crowd hold their breath, but this time Hanlon, Knight was not butterfingers. He took it in. So Wheeler, he played also in the outfield. So we need a third base. We need, we got another third baseman. McGeary. So we'll change McGeary to third base. He's moving over to third. And Wheeler I will change to centre field. Let's see if that necessitates any changes. No, we're okay. That Wheeler's an A. So staying in the same positions, Wheeler patrolling the majority of the outfield. left centre and right centre there. McCormick is also fatigued. They've got no bullpen, basically. So it's a one-off game. He's a C already, so we're going to get Hankinson pitches as well. But we're not going to get him up. We're going to get Gardner up. Okay, to Chubb Sullivan. 5, lefty, righty, 11. That's a base hit. That's the third base hit for the Ruby Legs. Corey going to lay down a bunt here. And it's catcher's defense. Catcher's equal to it, but runner advances. So it's sacrifice bunt, 2-3. Okay, so he did his job, got the sacrifice. Again, I'm going to the score sheet to check. Sacrifice 2-3. That's all good. Okay, McCormick on Creeber. 7-5-4. Weak fly ball to right field. Taken in by Schaefer. He had to take a couple of steps to his right, but no dive. He was equal to it. And 2 away. Wood. The lefty comes up. First 12. And he's hit by pitch. And Wood stirs for a long time at McCormick. Richmond. Are they going to keep him in? So look at the bullpen. Stovey's ready. But again, I'm going to try and maximise Richmond. See if he can get through this tournament. McCormick, going to take him out. Don't want to be losing another run. He's not in the tournament, so McCormick. So I'll bring him in. He's a B pitcher and he's facing Lee Richmond with 2 away. 10. It's a base hit. Second hit for Richmond of the day. That brings up Knight. Can he redeem himself for those errors? Gardner to Knight. 12-1. Hit hard, but straight at Dunlap. L4. Dunlap takes away a couple more runs there. So Richmond is now a D. So any base runner, Stovey can only go 6 maximum, and then he's fatigued. So it's whether we decisions. We're going to go with Richmond. 12-9 base hit. I think if he gets to second, we'll have to bring Stovey in here. Phillips is going to try and steal. And he's safe at second. And that will do it for Richmond. Pretty good performance. But they're going to the bullpen. He doesn't want to come out, but Stovey is in. Let's have a look at the score sheet. Richmond faced 31 batters, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. That wasn't an earned run. Sorry, that's why I'm checking all these things. That was not an earned run. So that's another thing for Craig to fix and run. Okay, that's fine. I'm making a note of all these. Orator Schaefer. all these things I'm pointing out, they're working in the current release version, Jasper 42A. This is, as you can see, the bottom right here, it now has the version you're playing. I'm playing Betty 14. And as I say, we're up to, I think it's 19,000 lines of code now. And lots of those have needed to be rewritten because of the visuals. So there's the odd error that we need to nail down before release. Okay, so Schaefer's are coming up. Nobody out. He batted 266. So we're going to go with him. 12, 7, and that's a ground ball. Whitney's only players to first. And now, Gardner, the pitcher. We don't go past 9 innings, by the way, but there's nobody else up in the pen, and we've no other relievers. So Gardner is going to lay down the squeeze to see if he can tie this game up. Here comes the suicide. He needs a 7 or more on the red die. And he's got it. 9. Sacrifice bunt. 1-4. 1-3, sorry. Wow. Scores on the suicide. Mike McGeary came into the game. We're now tied. No pitcher record. So that's Richmond not even going to get the win now. May count against him in the final standings. So here comes McGeary. And that's a ground ball to first. Steps on first. 3 away. So we come to the bottom of 9. And the ruby legs, I don't know why I keep saying red legs. Keep thinking about ruby slippers. Cleveland Blues, it's been a good game. 2-2. Gardner to Irwin. 2-2, struck him out. 1 away. Charlie Bennett, can he be the hero? Hit no homers. 6, lefty righty. 12, it is a power hit. It's a double. It's a double into centre field there. Harry Wheeler has to turn, collect it off the wall. At the Worcester Driving Park grounds, it's a hitter stadium. We haven't had any park results. So now we've got the winning run is on second. Can Whitney be the hero? Have we got anybody left on? We've got Buttercup Dickinson, who's a lefty. So we're going to bring him in. And he's an A batter. Can Dickinson, batting left, can he prove the hero? He batted 293. 2, 12. Oh, Gardner didn't fancy pitching to him. He's thrown it at him. That's the second hit batter. Let's have a look if anyone else. We've got no other A's, but we've got a righty A, Steve Dignan. Let's have a look what Dignan did. Batted 300 only in 10 plate appearances though. Gonna go with Sullivan here. There's only 1 away. Can he deliver? 9, 9. Base hit. Base hit. Gardner staring down the barrel now with 2 out. Corey's gone. We're going to bring in Dignan now. Corey's not happy. Okay, so Dignan, let's have a look what his bunts are. Let's see what squeeze is like. He needs a 7 or more. We're going to try for it. We're going to try for it. He needs 7 or more. Oh! And it's a strikeout double play. Unbelievable. I don't know why this has come up because I know it doesn't know I'm only playing to 9. So just let me put this in. Forgot to press change positions, center field, 8. Save lineup. No ghost runner, obviously. Options, call game, tie game, maximum innings reached, game over. Game tied. Wow. You can export to PDF, you can export to Excel, you can export to box score replay. We're going to do that. Okay, and there's the score, 2-2. A great way to start the tournament here. And Richmond did pretty good. Who knows? That may be enough for him to win it. He was responsible. Was he responsible for any earned runs? He was responsible for this one. Yeah, pitcher 1. But that one should be a. Oh, hold on. It might be an earned run. Error. Yeah, because it wasn't after the second out, so it was an earned run. So the score sheet is right. So he gave up 2 earned runs. Yeah, I thought there was 2 out, but it wasn't. So let me think about it. He was 1 out, nailed at the plate. Kennedy, yeah, because he still wouldn't have been out. Hankinson wouldn't have been out, so it was only the second out anyway. Okay, so it was 2 earned runs. Wow, what a great game to start off with. Let's just make this a bit bigger for you. Phillips, the star for the Blues, with 2 hits, 3 at bats, only 4 hits, and the star for 2 hits, Sullivan, and 2 hits, the pitcher, Richmond. Very good. Let me see if does it have the box score. Pretty good. There was only 2 errors in the actual game of that, which is, in fact, there's the scorecard. Wow, for his perfect game. It's amazing the resources you can find. In this case, it's a wiki one. So, okay, I'm going to leave you there. Hope you've enjoyed this first look at what's coming up. There's a few issues, but they're all minor ones. And I'm going to report those to Craig now. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to hit like and subscribe on the way out. And there'll be another video coming literally later today or tomorrow, showing you how to produce all-time greats teams, and then we'll be playing a game of all-time greats. And that's it from Cyprus for now. Take care. Thank you for watching. See you soon.